da da da, set you free, telling you da 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 da. What a girl wants. Girl wants to play. A man wants his acceptance. And how does that all come together?
That's a good question.
It's a great question. Yes. It's a little bit confusion out there about what men want and what women want. Uh, it's quite confusing in the world right now. Mm. Men want to be loved and accepted by women, and women want to want men attention. Yes, and flirtatious. But what's really going on is women say that they want monogamy, which some of them do. This doesn't apply for everyone, but for the most part, and they ask their men to be only with them. If they're not, because men also like to give attention to women, and if they do that, then women get upset and they withhold their love, so that men have to then be with one woman so that they could receive at least some love. And I know none of that just made sense what I said. And that's exactly what's going on out there. So, how to talk to men really creates clarity about the position of women and position of men, our natural way of being that creates harmony in the relationships. And it's also in the book, right? In the How to Talk to Men book, The Geisha and the Gorilla by Mia Sage, where we get our clarity, right? Each chapter, it creates a clarity for each pathway of love to a man's heart. What do you see, ladies?
Do you see what I see?
You see what I see.
Like you said, is there are different type of relationship, and also different type of women and men. Because some men, they would like to be in a monogamous, right? They're really in love with one woman when they, just met them. Some men, like most of the men, actually, they love to see and they like a lot of women. Doesn't mean that they have to go or do something or tango with them, whatever, but they just love women. And that is normal because they're men. So that's why I think in the relationship, it's very important to negotiate and talk to each other. Say, hey, I mean, like when you said about acceptance, right? So I am accepting my man that he loves another woman. Doesn't mean that he will go there, but hey, doesn't matter where he will get his appetite. So he will come back to me. So that's what I
Like a guy.
and it's not only about me. It's like it's because we have, of course, a very jealous men also. That's another opposite way, right? So another acceptance too. So why you are jealous? Because other men, they give me like more attention. But just be proud because you have such a woman near you. That's how I see.
Mm-hmm. So sweet. Wow. You have
Yeah.
a lucky guy. Yeah,
Not always works, but hey, that's why we're learning how to talk to men, right?
exactly. Yes, yes. And there's such a calmness and playfulness when you speak, Guzal. Um, very elegant and feminine. A lot of acceptance in it. However, it is okay. So, yeah.
I learned it.
I know. You're very well
The
trained.
past 5-6 years, I'm learning that. So
Yeah.
it's
Cool.
much easier.
Mm-hmm. And you, our dear Queen Aliyah.
I was just trying to remember a story, but a story wouldn't come. So instead, I wanted to share some of the men that I've coached came and they were curious about non-monogamy. And when they're curious about non-monogamy, most of the time it's because the woman brought it up. And they say, well, I'm curious, my wife, she wants to do this and I don't know, I'm a little bit scared. And when I ask why are you scared, the answer is because she can get anyone. Look at her, she's so beautiful, but who would want me? And I'm just worried that she'll be out hanging out with all these men, and I'll be by myself
Oh.
and I'll just be jealous. And it's a legit concern. Because women, most men want women, and they see a woman, they're like, oh, I want her. But women are a little bit different, right? So that is one of their concerns. But it's interesting that a woman brings it up, right? And then I've also seen situations where they had a situation where the woman brought it up, they tried it, and then she pulled them right back out of it. No, can't do it. She gets very jealous. The truth behind it is that jealousy is just a feeling. And it's also a feeling that we're so used to from when we're growing up. And if it's truly for somebody to experience that non-monogamy, which some people are curious about it, but super scared, it's finding that communication that we talked about earlier to set up those boundaries and those rules. For one, it could be, hey, you can go play, you can go on dates, you can touch, you can kiss, you can flirt, but come back to me. For others, it's go and date other people, just don't get emotionally attached to them because it's going to hurt. Or maybe you'll fall in love with somebody and will leave me forever.
And then laid up. Wow, you will leave me forever.
And never come back.
What about my pain? Tickling the pain.
Yeah, that because that is really another thing that for women that they're not as how to say observing themselves in what lights them up, and life becomes very painful because they want something, but the head is saying no, you can't, that's not right, that's, you can't have that, but the body is lighting up and saying yes, you want that, and that creates the disharmony within her, and of course then that creates pain, and then then usually what we do is we take it out on others, and who are the closest ones, which is our partners. Yeah. Wow, how interesting. Leah, you sound really good when you talk about monogamy, non-monogamy. And as you were speaking right now, I saw you as a coach for that, which you are, right?
What?
What? For those couples who want to explore that, but they don't know where to start. I mean, how great to have a person who's so open and free about it and coach them, and considering both of their wants and needs, so that their partnership stays stronger after they try it.
Yes.
Not weaker because they might think, oh, something's wrong now, that our love is not as strong, to make it right, to make it okay.
Yes.
I agree.
Wow.
Because you did a lot of research about that, Talia. And yeah, that's because that's a knowledge. It has to be like, and how many time, I mean, how long you are researching and thinking about that and learning what's going on, right? It's just because it's
Yeah.
totally different world.
There's so much to explore. So there you have it. You have the How to Talk to Men, you have our coaches right here and all the different topics. We so appreciate you guys listening to our shows, and whatever you need, just let us know. Thank you so much, ladies, for being here and sharing what you're up to. It's always a pleasure. And we will see everybody next time. Bye bye.